A bike goes missing in a rural area, and what happens next is something out of a small town movie. Let's see what happens. Roll the tape.
You in there? Hey man. Hey, you seen anybody with a electric bike?
No.
You know anything about an electric bike?
Is it?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh. Huh. Alright. How you been doing?
Good, man.
Good.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, pretty good.
Good deal. Alright, we're down the road on another call. I was just curious if you seen anybody riding around with an electric bike.
No, sir. Nope.
You know anybody that owns one around here?
Electric?
Yeah.
You know, there's a gas-powered one. I've seen a gas-powered one. Like two-stroke.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen a two-stroke one. Like, I think 6-7 months ago. Ride by. Other than that, though. No.
Okay. Alright man, well I'm gonna get out of here. Go up and talk to them.
That I know you. Yeah. God, it's like a death in the family. The bicycle being gone.
So what shed was it in?
It was in that one there. Oh, did you find it? The serial?
No, but this is what it looks like.
Oh yeah.
I was looking for the serial number, but it's not there.
Okay. So the serial number's not in this?
No, I just like.
It's like a death in the family. Yes.
How much was that bike?
About $2,000.
$1,800. It's $200 cheaper now. Well, it was only $1,800 because we paid for the insurance or whatever on it.
Gotcha.
No, it was $1,900. If it wasn't on sale, it would be $20.
Would you mind filling this out for me?
I'll fill it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I read it.
So about last night, somebody got it out of the garage.
Got it right here.
Let me look at a picture of it.
Yeah, that's what I was. And the kickstand.
It's a hay bike.
Yeah, and the kickstand broke off. So where the kickstand would be, it's not there.
What neighbors have cameras?
But
We had both
I
of them.
have the keys.
So they had to equip
He's
it.
What neighbors have cameras?
Cameras. We look 229 or no, sorry.
Yeah.
Not sure the address. He had said he had to leave, but he said he's looking at the cameras and he'll let us know later this evening.
Who has been over on this property yesterday?
okay. There is.
And then
There's
there's
a guy, you know, kind of, you know, over a period of time, man.
Have you seen that bike in here?
Probably.
Okay, give him his name. And where's he live at?
Oh God, his name is. This is the suspect I have, man. You know, there's no concrete evidence, you know, but I mean, he's the only one who's been around here.
What's his name?
That's all I know.
I already went and talked to him.
What do you mean?
I know exactly who it is. He's a young guy, always got his shirt off, skinny guy, early 30s. Already talked to him. That's where I was at, that's why I was late.
Oh, you talked to him? Oh my gosh, they have his number.
Do you have any other?
Area.
Because I didn't give any information, you know, but this guy figured it out.
Do you have anybody else's name that you think?
His name is.
Yeah.
Diddy. That's his nickname, so no one knows him by unless you talk to him.
Wow.
But do you have anybody else that you think?
Perfect. I'm gonna go back there and talk to him a little bit more briefly.
Oh,
his neighbor
hey,
said that he's gonna check the camera for him later.
I have the key.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
We both.
Here,
Make sure you give him the information.
start writing your statement down there.
That's your pen?
Yeah.
I'm going to use mine.
Okay.
We want the bike back.
You want the bike back, or you want him to go to jail?
I want
We
the
want the
bike
bike
back. That's
Nope.
it.
So you don't want him to go to jail.
No, I don't want anyone to go to jail. No.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll be.
there's video. You can get video from my discharge use the neighborhood.
But he's not.
Okay.
Center is a 135, 10 check.
Devil.
Thank you guys.
Okay. Work on that statement. We'll be right back. Did you give her the numerics?
No, I don't know. You're not gonna have service out here?
That barn was canceled.
135. It'll be 5033 East Lake.
That was the only bike.
That's why I was sitting here when you pulled by.
Center 166. We have a open line with a female to agree on
Yeah.
subject.
Yeah.
Update is going to be
Where is
Old
it?
Spanish Trail
Hey,
on Monday.
listen.
I just heard y'all walking back up.
No, you're good, man. So here's where we're at.
Yes, sir.
We got a camera of you push this bike out of here. What bike? That black bike I was talking about a minute ago. So
I found it.
just hear me out. Okay, not this one.
Right.
The one from down there around the corner. It's an electric bike. It's just a black one. So he's not wanting to put nobody in jail. He's wanting his bike back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want to get that for me?
Yeah.
Go get it for me.
Right now?
Yeah.
All right.
They don't want to store in this dude.
Yeah, dog. You parked out by the road. I don't know whose it is, but it's parked out there by the road.
I'm explain something to you. Step out here for me.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I really do.
I got you. Hey, full case number and error. Full case number and error.
Purchase is going to be updated 28 back to Old Spanish Trail and Kathy.
We don't want no charges. So listen to me.
I'm gonna have to sign a declination.
Okay. Listen, man. That bike
Yeah.
it goes to the amount of grand theft. Okay.
Oh.
So that's a felony. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You stole it
I know.
out of his thing. We have you on camera. Okay. Why do you think I was here earlier? You was in there messing with it. You shut the door and came out all jittery. Okay. This is a problem.
Yes, sir.
I want to see you do better.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Have I always been lenient and work with you good?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This thing in your pocket right here,
Yeah.
I'm going to get that taken care of too.
Yes, sir.
Alright?
All right.
See you later.
All right. Yes, sir.
I don't want to come back. I don't want to come back down here for this.
Yes, sir.
Can't make it up.
Oh.
What do you want? What do you want to? You want me to go back down there and talk to me about the items or what?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's a couple $100 worth of stuff.
Okay. Make sure the bike's working. That you're happy with the bike.
Oh no! Look, it's an $800 battery.
Oh, my God, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, we're in.
Look at what he did.
And then, so I mean, yeah, we can't even see if it works.
Okay. All right. Well.
So what did we do?
Well, he's the owner of the bike. It's ultimately his decision what we do. So.
It's $1,000 worth of damage, Richard.
Yes. The brand new battery is $800.
And then we're gonna need the coil.
Mmm.
But we also want the stuff in the bag.
It is a saddlebag.
Yeah,
You gotta tell me what we're
I
gonna
can't
do
even turn the key.
when we go there. You gotta tell me what you're wanting done.
We want the stuff back, and we're gonna have to press charges for the battery.
Well, once again, it's his.
Oh no!
It's his stuff.
He's looking at me like what to do.
So, well, it's
Yes.
his. Yeah, but
Or,
it's his stuff.
coming to our location.
Could we get the bag back? And what do you think, Ken?
I think I'm not paying you a dime for the bike that's damaged because you don't want to have something press charges to pay for it.
Okay. We'll do that. Yeah.
For the damage.
Well, he stole the bike as well, so.
Yeah.
So he's going to be charged with burglary, with criminal mischief of $1,000. So he's going to be catching a couple of felonies.
We've got one on site.
Yes, and we'd like to get the. Now, if it wasn't damaged, we'd have let it slide. But
It's your property. That's what I'm saying.
It's your property.
Well,
It's your decision.
Wherever your stuff is, you need to put the price of that on there, and we'll go down there.
Yeah, write down all items that were taken, how much each item costs, and the cost of damages.
Look at the damage here he did.
I see that.
The
Yes.
wires, yeah.
That's damage he did, and that thing, it's like he damaged that real bad, yeah.
So you need to tell me the price, though, of what this is.
Oh, gosh. The battery alone is $800.
Write it all down on your paper statement that we gave to you.
Do you want the price for the whole bike?
Yeah.
Or
Price for the bike, price for the saddlebags, the amount of what it's going to cost for damages. I need you to include all of that in your written statement.
okay, the saddle bike we got was just on
Just
thing.
make sure you write it down. We're going to go and deal with him.
That's the thing.
Yep.
I had a clue because of the area. That's why I asked him in the yard. Let me tell him we're back out there.
I never said that we were.
No, that's right. You never said we were.
Yeah.
Before we do anything else,
Think he'll cooperate?
yeah, I'll be able to get that. Because he damaged it. I don't have no enforcement.
Yeah.
There's a 135 1014.
Table.
There's a bag on the back of it. Saddle bag. All right, let me grab that. Yes, sir. I was just thinking about that, man.
Come here.
Sorry?
Come here for a second.
Yeah.
Put your coffee down.
Okay.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
Place your hand on your back for a second,
Yes, sir.
and I'm gonna explain some stuff to you. Just give me just a second, and I'll explain what's going on. This thing's kind of took a change. It took a turn.
What happened?
Okay, I'll explain that in just a second. All right, so I'm gonna read this to you.
What is this?
Okay, is your mom and dad inside?
What do you?
Okay. I'm gonna read this to you, but I'm gonna talk to them and I'm gonna explain everything to you. Okay, so give me just a second to read this because I've always been straightforward with you every single time I've dealt with you. Okay, so you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, we won't be appointing you to represent you before any questions if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand what I've read to you? Okay, with that in mind, I'm going to ask you some direct questions about this. Do you mind speaking to me about the bags?
What bags?
Hold on a second. Do you mind speaking about the bags that you just told me was in there?
Speaking to you about it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
They were on that bicycle?
Yeah, they were on the bicycle.
Yes.
Here's the problem. So we got the bike back over there.
Yes.
And
I just thought about that.
no, it's fine. We got the bike over there.
Yes, sir.
You drilled the keypad out.
No,
to where
I
it
did
goes
not.
in-
I did not do
To where
that.
it goes into
I did not.
to the key.
I did not.
Okay, so how was it damaged then? No.
I did not do that, man.
Well, it was not damaged like that
I
prior.
promise I didn't do that.
Okay, but you see what I mean? So they had both the keys. So here's what I need you to do. I need you to be honest with me. You've always been straightforward.
Yes,
I've
sir.
always been straightforward to you.
Yes, sir.
He didn't want to pursue charges
Yes,
of the
sir.
bike originally, but when he got the bike back, it was damaged.
I see.
So now he can't. He's trying to sell the bike. It's kind of got a complicated situation.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need you to be honest with me.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
I want you to tell me the truth.
Okay.
Yep.
And-
You tried to get in there because you didn't have a key.
And then I thought about it, and I was like,
So you tried to drill it out.
no, I didn't drill it out. It's not messed up. It will turn over.
No, it won't because they said. What'd you do? What'd you take to drill it out with? Like
I
a
did.
bit? Okay, how'd the wires get cut? Were you trying to wire it straight to the battery to where it would run? Okay, all right.
Yes,
So
I'm
you
just being straight up honest
No,
with you.
that's what I want you to
Yes,
be
sir.
straight on
Yes,
with
sir.
me.
Yes, sir.
Because what
Right.
happened was things kind of turned.
Yes, sir.
right.
Right.
He was willing to work with you and be
Right,
fair.
but ignitions are like $10 on the.
Well, that battery's $800.
Okay, well I'll make it right with him.
Okay.
I'll make it right with him personally.
But that's not our choice.
Okay.
So if he's wanting to pursue charges now,
Yeah.
that's not our choice.
Yes.
When we returned the bike back, he knew the bike. He looked at it and said, "Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been messed up.
Uh-huh.
Now the battery's messed up. Now my key won't work. Now I'm gonna have to pay to get all that fixed." So he's wanting to pursue the charges on that stuff. Okay. So do me a favor, and will you walk us in there so you can show us where these bags are? Do you mind doing that?
No. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want this money to come with you, or do you want it to be left here with your dad?
Work with you as much as possible, but you're gonna have to. You got to understand, our hands are kind of tied.
Every time. Y'all take me every time.
I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice.
It's not our decision.
It's not our decision, man.
It's
So-
really not our decision.
You can't go in somebody's shed and
I
take
know.
it. He was willing to work with you, but when you
I
damage
will.
when you damage the bike,
I'm sorry, and I'll
That's-
make it right.
well,
dude.
you,
Can I talk to him about
but
it?
I don't have
please?
that choice.
Please, can I
We
talk to him about
can
it?
we can potentially pull it down in a second, but right now you're gonna have to take us in there and get that bag for us.
Okay.
I'm doing that, correct?
All right.
You don't mind?
No.
Here,
I'm not taking you on there. I'll grab it.
I'm gonna make sure you're not falling.
Right now you're detained right now until you're part of us right now. Okay.
Okay, yes, sir.
We're just looking for this bag.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's it.
Is there another one? What else? What else came off this bike?
I'm looking for it.
What was it? Do you remember?
In my wallet. In my wallet.
What else was on the bike?
Right here. That charger.
That's the charger?
Yeah.
Here, you can just tell us what it is, man.
Well, I got your back, man. I got your back. I want this to be. I want to make this right, really. I do.
understand.
I'm trying to make sure you
What
got everything.
screwdriver do you use to screw it out with? Where's the screwdriver at? Do you know?
Let me see right
The
here.
tool that you used? Yeah, just tell me where it's at and I'll pick it up for you.
Alright, let me see. I got it right here. That one that he got
The
on
one that I set on the steps. Is this everything from the bike?
Yeah.
Came off the bike.
Yep, and this charger right here. That's all of it right there, yes.
Are you 100%?
Yeah, I want to make this right, yes, sir. Yeah, I want to make this right.
You understand? Yeah, buddy, I'll help you.
I wanna make
You
this
gotta understand that we don't have a choice when it comes to this now. You know what I mean? So, he was willing not to, but we got his bike back. Somebody's there trying to buy his bike. Okay, he's the one, it's his case.
Okay, yes, sir.
I just know who you are. I want to come down here and talk to you. Okay?
Alright, Officer Bonner.
I will bring you around the corner and I will ask him if he's willing to talk to you.
Okay.
If he is, then I will allow him to come and talk to you,
Okay.
and we'll go from there.
Okay.
But if he's not willing to budge, then I mean our hands
Yes, sir.
our hands are tied. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Let's walk up here to the car.
Hey, slow down.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna at least go talk to your parents just in case everything else, so they at least know what's going on. Okay? What's your mom's name again? Remind me. Come on, man. You got to get this stuff behind you.
I know I am. I'm trying, man. I'm going to go down here and make this right. And I'm just going to act right. Man.
They seem like they like you. They said they gave you some tools and some stuff before.
Yeah, they are really nice people, man. They really are. I tell you. Yeah, you don't come down
Come
here.
this way, bro. This way.
Back for me.
You ain't got anything on you? Anything
No,
else?
no.
Okay. Let's go check your pocket.
Yeah.
Which side do you want him? You got anything in your pants, dude? Anything in your socks? Alright. You good with this side? Alright. Be easier on your in car, bub. I'm gonna go talk to his mom. Are you pulling back down there? Anything I need to stay and wait for? I'll stay and wait and get to you.
Okay, yeah, let me roll back over there real quick.
There's 135 traffic.
I was just advising, I got one detained.
10-4.
Well, 35, I'm back out of the complainants.
10-4.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Can I have a word with you?
Yeah.
I've got your remaining items in my car. He wants to have a word with you. Are you willing to speak with him?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Speak with him.
Well, hey man, I really, really sorry. And I'll get that for the damages and then some. I'll do yard work, whatever I gotta do just to make it right. If you won't press charges, please. I won't never come back here. I won't never come back here. Please, sir. Please. I'll make it right.
I need help, man.
Yes, no, sir. Sir.
No. What you did was very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Oh,
Yeah, I made sure I got all your stuff back. I made sure all your stuff came back. Please, sir. Please, sir.
Hang on, let's set it up here. Let's make sure everything's here.
I'm sorry.
All right, we
Ain't
have.
gonna fly.
I will not bother you anymore.
All right, we got your charger with the cord. Charger with the cord, right?
Yes.
Okay. Bike lock.
I don't see the key, but I don't know. There was a bicycle repair kit thing. You know, the tools. Oh, good. Yes. A few odds and ends. Yeah.
Tube.
Yes.
Okay. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Now, please. Talk to you, please. Sir?
I think his mind is
Come on, brother.
I think his mind is made up.
Hey, you're a bad character. Apparently, you have a career of this because the way how
I don't.
because the way how you
Sir.
you know jammed into the key thing, you know, and stripped the wires.
I'll make
You know what you're doing.
No, I don't,
You're a
sir.
professional.
I have no idea. Sir, I have no idea what that... Yeah, right. Hey, sir.
All right, just put your window up, okay? I got the AC on for you, brother.
Sometimes folks don't mean to cause harm. They just make a bad call in a desperate moment. But theft is theft. In this case, officers used a calm approach and a bit of a strategy to recover the property without incident. That matters. They don't always need to force to get results, just good communication and understanding human behavior. Still, actions have consequences. A stolen bike, no matter how politely returned, is still a felony. As officers, it's their job to balance compassion with accountability. The man was charged with burglary and larceny.